First things first, are you awake? Watchmen on the walls of faith. You're of no use if you're still sleeping. See, He set watchmen on the walls around our hearts, never ceasing nor leaving their posts. But now He's called us. Our number's up. We're the watchmen now. So, on your feet, stand up. Lying down on the job is like admitting defeat or accepting that you're only second best, except you're not. You're called, ordained, sons and daughters of the Most High God. Act like it. Tilt your chin up towards the sun and the rest of the stars, and remember who and whose you are. You are His. Or are you? Because there's really no middle ground, or there is, but lukewarm fence sitting isn't really doing you any good. So hop off. Brush the dirt off your knees. Where did you land? Where do you stand? How about you join the light side, the alive side? Be resurrected from the death that you're surrounded by, and let the living one call you His own. Know where you stand. Once you're up and ready to go, plant your feet and dig in your toes. You know where you belong. Now remember it, because there'll be days when the wind is blowing you this way or that, and it'll feel like it's taking you to greener pastures. So you'll need to take off your sandals, feel the soil against your skin, and remind yourself that where you stand is holy ground. Don't let the lie of better days and easier ways trip you off the course on which you've been set. Yes, it is more narrow than it is wide, but it is so worth it. Stand firm. Here's what you can't do. You can't just join the crowd, blend in, biding time, pretending. You've got to live like you believe in the hope to which you've been called, and it is a glorious hope, my friends. And believe me, when you've got the hope that is the most hopeful, you can't keep it in. Oh, you can try for a while. But eventually, your words, your works, your will itself will sing of our King. Let your lives speak the truth. Let your actions be actively pursuing our Savior and His saving grace. Let your everyday living be an offering to God. Let your actions stand out. Are you prepared for what comes next? See, when people know what you stand for, they'll be watching, waiting for you to falter, to fall, to finally give it up and give in, and there'll be days when you really, really want to. Which is why you have to fight. You have to fight for what you know to be true. You have to fight against hatred and injustice. You have to fight against what is wrong in this world and for what is right. You have to decide not to look back or back down. You've been shown the way that is right. Now walk in it. Or better yet, stand up for it. Here is possibly the most critical component. The culmination of all that you are standing for, and it's love. Love. Let it be the ground beneath your feet and interlace it with the backbone of your faith. Let it be what you put on every morning before you lace up your shoes or button up your shirt. Let it be what guards your hearts and filters your words. Remember, before you act, that it's not about us. Not that we first loved God, but that He first loved us enough to send us His Son, love embodied, now embodied in us. So as long as we are standing, let us never become standard. There is nothing standard about the truth that we have to share. It is radically merciful. It is actively grace-infused. It is blatantly defiant in its reversal of how love is given out to the least of these, the liars and the thieves, to us. So now that you've been initiated, now that you have decided, let the revolutionary gospel of Jesus Christ go forth with you. Be always standing, feet firm, looking up and out, never slacking, never standard.